And 3.
I mean, be quiet.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Storytime with the Superhas. We hope you're having an amazing day. And today, what are we reading?
We are reading a really cool book called Round is a Mooncake, written by Roseanne Thong, illustrated by Grace Lin. And Grace Lin has illustrated lots of books that you enjoyed as a toddler as well as a young adult. So very cool. We're celebrating Asian Pacific Islander American Heritage Month. And I think it's really important for you guys and for us to just really be proud of who we are, where we came from. I was born in Taiwan, these guys here in Bakersfield. But we're really proud of our race, and we also recently watched something on PBS, Asian Americans, that was very eye-opening.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's just celebrate our culture by reading this book. Shall we start?
Oh, and also we like to think that Hammy looks like a Taiwan dog.
She does. If you Google Taiwan dog, you'll see lots of dogs that look just like Hammy, which is interesting because we rescued her here in Bakersfield, but for some reason, she's a Taiwan dog.
Crazy.
So you guys are actually part Taiwanese on my side and then part Chinese Taiwanese on Daddy's side. So cool. All right, Round is a Mooncake, a book of shapes. Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, this book.
Should I read this part?
You can, sure.
To my daughter, Maya Fong Su, the inspiration for this book, and to Alvina Ling, my 7th grade science fair partner. Oh, the first quote is I think the writer, and then the
Roseanne
bottom.
Thong
Oh,
and
yeah.
Grace Lin. Okay. Cute cat.
Round is a mooncake, round is the moon. Round are the lanterns outside my room.
Round is a pebble that I found. A bowl of goldfish that make no sound. I feel like goldfish make sounds.
Round are the rice bowls in our house. Round are the eyes of my curious mouse.
She has a mouse?
Apparently she has a mouse.
I want a hamster, which is not a mouse.
No.
Round is a ball that spins and twirls, and the happy faces of boys and girls. It's like, is that like a dragon
Yes.
sculpture?
Kind of like a cement sculpture of a dragon. Statue, I guess.
Hammy,
We used
calm
to sell
down.
those at our family business, Rosemary Gardens, before we closed down shop about a year ago.
Oh, it's been that long.
Yeah.
Round are cups of jasmine tea at a table beneath a tree. What other round things do you see?
The chicken's
What do you
round.
see? What are the
Oh.
round things you see?
There's little flowers that are kind of round, I guess.
The monkey's head is round, and the bear's head is round.
And the bear's nose and the bear's thing nose. I don't know.
And your heads too.
Your head is round.
We won't talk about the size, we'll just talk about the fact that it's
Ewok's
round.
head is round that Hammy's playing with.
Square is a checkerboard in the park. Square is my name, Chop's inky mark. And it's interesting, my dad actually is quite an artist, and he would fashion these really cool ink chops, and he would carve them himself and put his name on it. So it's really neat. I love that tradition.
Square are tofu and radish cakes. Square are the sweets the bakery makes. Is that like...
And the Chinese word for sweets is tiandian. I think that's the word for dessert. Tiandian. Correct me if I'm wrong. If any of you know, my mom and my mother-in-law could probably correct me on this.
Square is the box that pizza comes in. And dim sum made by Mr. Chin.
This is
What's
Mrs.
square?
3, let's go!
Welcome back.
We just had a phone call which interrupted our recording, but we're back. So in case you're wondering,
Previously
why
on
did we do
Storytime.
that?
Okay.
Okay.
Square is the box that pizza comes in. And dim sum made by Mrs. Chin.
Is it Mrs. Chin? I thought you said Mr.
He
Chin.
did.
That was an
That's
accident.
Mrs.
Oh,
Chin.
it's Mrs. Chin. Okay, so we're going to have a quick lesson, a Mandarin lesson. So The word for square is 四方形.
四方形.
四方
四
形.
方形.
Close. How about you? 四方形.
Oh, qing.
Xing.
Oh, I thought it was qing or something.
四. Say 四.
四.
四 is the number 4.
四.
四. 方.
方
is
形.
形.
Good. Now put it together.
形
四
方
方
四.
形.
四方形.
Ooh. You do it really well when it's individual, but for some reason when you put it together, it's tough.
Wait. 四方形.
形
方
和
形.
四.
四方形.
Okay, that's good. And then circle is 圆. I think.
Yuan.
I think there's probably another word, but
Ren.
that's the one I know. Okay, next page. Square is the basket where kittens sleep. Square is a box for secrets I keep.
I want to see the kittens.
I'll never tell.
Box. Box. What is the word for box?
I don't know.
盒子.
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 Okay.
盒子.
盒子.
This is like Ni Hao Kai Lan, but actually more words than they'll teach you in one show, because they just teach you like one word.
Ni hao.
Ni Hao. No knock against Ni Hao Kai Lan. That was a great show. You watched it a lot when you were a kid.
Square is a window with a view. Square is my room and my family's house too. I can name more square things. Can you?
Name some
No.
square things on that page.
Well, it's just the houses.
Windows.
So windows is tzwong-Foo.
I
tzwong-Foo. I think it's
tzwong-Foo.
tzwong-Foo.
I
Or is
hear
it
me.
tzwong-Hoo? Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Okay.
Will
Here
you?
you go, Benny.
Okay. Rectangles are inking stones, paintbrush racks, and mobile phones.
Mobile phones. Really?
Like Siri.
And then it's interesting, the word for mobile phone in Mandarin
Hey,
is
it's
called
mobile.
so-ji, which literally
So-ji.
translated so is hand, and ji is chicken. So your hand chicken is your cell phone. So-ji.
I want a hand
I
chicken.
wonder what my iPad is.
Okay, so we already read this page about so-ji. And then the next page says, Popo's favorite Chinese lace, a very special pencil case. So Popo is another word for grandmother. We like to call ours Nai Nai, which is the grandmother on daddy's side, and then on my side, my mom is called Ama, because for Taiwanese, you know, Ama.
Our cousins call our grandparents so Popo. And Gong Gong, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Gong Gong. Rectangles are sacks of rice. And abacus to tell the price.
My daddy is a total pro with the abacus. It's this kind of like old school calculator with
that's a
beads
thing.
that you move around.
Now I see it.
A puppet stage and homemade tickets. Rectangles are home for crickets.
Rectangles are homes for crickets. I don't know the word for rectangle in Mandarin.
What about crickets?
Yeah, don't know that one either. I started school here in the States. Lucky money on a tree, envelopes for you and me. I think I know the words for envelope.
Hongbao. That's
No,
how-
hongbao is the red envelope.
Yeah.
This is xingfeng. Xingfeng is envelope. Xingfeng.
Xing Feng.
All right.
Xing Fong.
Hongbao.
And money is chen.
Chin.
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 This is chin.
Rectangles are books for fun. A bed to sleep in when the day is done. Can you name another one?
Another rectangle.
A square is a rectangle.
Oh, your phone, your cell phone is a rectangle. So chi is a rectangle.
Chicken.
Hand chicken. Yeah.
And chicken.
And that is the end. And it just tells you all the shapes.
Cool. Well, thanks for joining us for story time. We hope you enjoyed this book and picked up a couple words. So now we say 再见.
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 上帝保佑, which means God bless. Take care.
上
Bye.
帝保佑.